officially 1 week into my walk across America. Here are some stats just from the first 6 days. Let me read them off. 122 miles walked, 246,000 steps taken, 35 and a half hours of walk time, and an average of about 4,400 calories burned. I've been pretty amazed at how incredible the body is. The first few days were full of pretty intense leg soreness from the front of my lower legs to calves to my hamstrings and hip flexors, to my feet, just really being sore from spending 6 hours walking every day, straining, struggling, but ultimately adapting and strengthening. I still have preferred to go without headphones. I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know if I'd want to put on podcasts or audiobooks or music or whatnot, but I've found it to be so peaceful to just be me in the road and fresh air. And I've been walking through Southern California, so the mountains in the distance, trying to say hello and smile at everybody that passes by. Sometimes I'll find myself just like waving and smiling at car after car after car, which can get a little exhausting. I think in a world where everyone is trying to escape their thoughts, have as much convenient and comfort as possible, be entertained all day through their screens, I think what this first week has showed me is how backwards we have it. And, it's something I've certainly have been guilty of. And so it has just been incredible to wake up every single day with a singular point of focus of walking to the next checkpoint, of making sure I'm hydrated, making sure I'm fueled, making sure, of course, that I'm safe while on the road, as safe as possible. But, really just putting my focus on one thing has been incredible. I've dealt with a lot of foot pain. I've shared through the stories you guys have seen. I hurt the arch of my left foot in jiu-jitsu a couple months ago. Nothing really too crazy, just kind of a sharp shooting pain in the arch. And I've been slightly compensating by walking on the outside of my left foot. And, as you can imagine, 45,000 steps in a day, that can add up. And so after a few days, I developed a little bit of a light bruise, but a bruise about the size of my fist on the outside of my left foot. I did a little bit of a shoe change. I went to REI and got a new pair of shoes. Shout out REI for the 365-day return policy for members. They are not sponsoring this post, but I'm a big fan. But feet felt a lot better yesterday walking. It was a light day of only 15 miles, but really feeling pretty good. And I just cannot express the gratitude enough for everybody that comments, likes, supports, encourages. I wake up to voice notes from friends. Yeah, it's pretty incredible. Yesterday my dad went back to San Diego after driving a support vehicle for 5 days, which was just amazing way to start the trip. And now I'm solo for a bit, which is cool, which has kind of been the whole plan. But I know very much that I'm not alone on this trip. So all I can share is that I've been feeling incredibly free on the road, as hard as it is, as challenging as it is. There's something about it that has just been amazing. So I just wanted to share a little bit of an update. Today's a rest day for me, so I have some more time. I'm in a hotel. The plan is to start walking tomorrow towards Joshua Tree, but there's also a bit of a storm coming in with high winds, and I need to go on a really tight 2-lane road. So I may also take tomorrow off because there's a bunch of sunshine afterwards, and it'll give my knee, which has been really sore as well, a chance to rest. So anyway, just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a longer update. I know I've been doing some written posts, so I wanted to just speak into the screen and share the gratitude. Thank you to everybody who's sharing, who's liking, commenting, sharing with their loved ones, who's donated, who's asking me different ways to support and whatnot. thank you guys so much. Love you guys so much. And we're just getting started. Let's fucking go.